tortoiseshell cat that I was kind of interested in, but we didn't have a lease signed yet, so we couldn't really adopt a cat yet. And she got adopted back in December, like way before Christmas.
Which is good.
Which is great. I'm very happy for that little cat. It was a very cute little cat. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just like keep following, and we're gonna get a cat eventually. And so I sent this photo of this cat to Nathan by text because he was working. He was on the clock, and I have work. I don't know. Doesn't matter. And he came into the room, and he was like, "Do you want to fill out the survey for this cat?" And I'm like, "Sure, I guess."
Like
he was like all about like, let's go do this. And so I don't know why I was hesitant, but I guess I was. And I can't remember if we filled it out that night or the next day or whatever, and they got back to us and were like, okay, so what we'll do is we'll schedule a phone interview with you to go over the medical history for this cat and another cat that they thought might be a good fit for us based on what we put on the survey. And then we can do a video meet and greet if you want to meet the cat, because it was in foster care. So on Saturday morning, so this past Saturday, we did the phone call with them and learned about this cat and how she was a mom. And she was taken to the South LA shelter when she was pregnant, and she gave birth to 4 kittens there. And that was back in September. And then went to foster with her kittens because they were obviously too young to be adopted just yet. And then they all got adopted, and then she went up for adoption. And I was just like, I love mama cats. I have a soft spot for them, having been a shelter volunteer for several years. Like, you want good things for them. So, yeah.
Prepare to be that good thing.
I hope we're that good thing.
And if not, we will ensure that there is going to be a good outcome.
Yes.
We have responsibility enough to know when things aren't working out at the very least.
Yes. So we've been told she's a pretty shy cat. She startles easily, and honestly, all this stuff. Honestly, same. Like, I'm startled by loud noises, and I'm kind of shy as well. And if I didn't speak the same language as someone and they brought me into their house and they were like, you're gonna live here now, and I'm like, I can't communicate with you because I'm a cat, like, I would probably not be super outgoing. But we did the video meet and greet on Sunday night with the foster, who only had her for a couple of days because the other thing was that she got adopted and then it didn't work out and they returned her, and so then she went to a new foster. But she just was so sweet.
Just looking at her on camera, she was just like, I want to cuddle, I'm fine with this, just pet me.
Yeah, she's all snuggly and sweet, and she purrs really loud apparently.
And she needs
her little paws. And what else? She's calico and she's really pretty.
She's got eyeliner.
Yes, she's got like perfect eyeliner like around her eyes. Like I could never achieve that, and she just. So anyway, her name right now is Carly. Before that it was Cardi B. Before that it was Sasha. I don't know what we're gonna call her, but we'll figure that out eventually once we get to know her better. And it's weird just because I like I said, I was a shelter volunteer, and I had this picture in my mind of like how I was gonna adopt my cat and what that would look like one day. And this is totally different because of course we're in the middle of a pandemic, so like they don't have cats in shelters right now for the most part. Like they, if you go to a regular shelter, they have you do an appointment, and this is a rescue, so they have like their shelter, I don't know if they call it a shelter, but they have their facility up in Mission Hills, which is where we're going, but that's not where they keep the cats. All their cats are in foster right now in people's homes, or at least I think that's true. That's the sense I got. So it's a totally different way of adopting animals right now, and obviously I would prefer if we had met her in person first, but we got enough info from like her medical and behavioral records, and they gave us a lot of information because she's been with them since September. And the video, it was like I felt like I could get to know her pretty well anyway, just based on the shelter, pick out a cat. If you liked the cat, you would fill out the paperwork and bring the cat home that day. And for this, it's been like a constant back and forth. Not in a bad way. It's been pretty streamlined, actually, given the circumstances.
Sustained communication.
Yeah, like they're very with it, and like, so do you want to bring her home? I'm like, give me a second to think. But yeah, it's been a week-long process from seeing her on Instagram. I saw her on Instagram of all places, like, and that's a plea to shelters to definitely utilize your Instagram, because people like me will take your cat from you. That didn't sound right. We'll adopt your cat. Sorry, people are driving kind of stupid.
I think they're gonna go faster, but there's a reason why I'm not going as fast as they want me to go.
No. Anyway, where even are we at this point? Commerce?
We're in Commerce.
The city of Commerce. Is this the one where nobody lives, or is that like industry?
That's industry.
Industry, the city of whatever. There's a sign that says "Stay 6 pugs apart."
Supposedly.
Interesting visual.
Pugs are a foot long.
Are pigs a foot long?
No.
I've never measured a pug. Anyway, we're in LA. I'll probably talk to you again after we have the cat.
I want a couple calzones.
That would be nice. California.
Home of 2 Holiday Inns.
2 of them. I don't know if that's a quote, but there are, in fact, 2 Holiday Inns.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, kitty.
All right, moment of truth. Oh,
Oh, they're precious.
I didn't know you'd come out so quickly, honey.
Aww. Tail between her legs.
I know.
You're so teensy.
Hi. Yeah, it's a little noisy here.
Hi, babies.
We don't have a lot of good hiding spots in here. That's your litter.
That's what we were told to do. She sniffing that out?
Yep, she probably needs to go. Or not, I don't know.
She's like, okay, they're not totally incompetent. They have a toilet.
Oh, you're so precious.
What's with the pointing? Are you a dog? I really wonder what her babies looked like.
I know.
I'm picturing like one of each color. There's like an orange one, and a tabby one, and a black one, and one calico. That's what I'm picturing.
Oh, your purr is so loud. Your purr is so loud. So fluffy.
Good yawn.
Oh.
So I really thought she wasn't going to come out of there, but she's like exploring and everything, and she was totally quiet on the ride home. She meowed the whole way, like while we were walking to the car with her carrier, because she was not happy about being put in there.
Got a little elevator booty.
But like, she was quiet the whole car ride home.
Yeah, that's water, so you're good for the night.
Yeah, hello, mamas. She's like, what on earth?
It's a noisemaker.
But yeah, she's listed as a calico, but like she's also got like stripes. She's a special lady.
Oh,
She really
very
likes
pretty.
Nathan, but she also is very curious about, can I fit under the door? I think the answer is no.
Okay, so she's good on the back, not quite the sides. She likes the head, not the top, but the bottom. There we go. Yeah, right there. That's the spot.
Olive Garden advertisement.
Olive Garden.
When you're here, your family.
When you hear your cat.
Such a pretty little lady.
Oh, she's perfect.
Oh.
She's perfect.
The tail.
Here, I'll get tail.
She already used her litter box, so that's good. I really thought she wasn't going to come out.
Same.
Little feather duster.
So she doesn't like...
Stinky?
Boo's a bit smelly.
Good yawn.
She's...
Yes, Missy. Yeah. Hello, Missy. Yes, the camera can be yours. You can rub yourself on it. It can belong to you. Yes, Missy, you're so pretty. You wanna go back in there? You already know that. Oh, every time Nathan leaves the room, she's like, I can leave, please? My calico baby. Good groom. So I forgot to mention this, but last night we kept hearing this cat meowing and meowing and meowing, and this morning we confirmed that there is a light gray tabby male living somewhere around here. We don't know if it's somebody's pet or what's going on, but he was out there because we saw him spraying this morning. And then when we just got back right now, we saw a black and white cat underneath our neighbor's car. So for some reason, cats are congregating around our house just as we are bringing one into our home. It's a little weird. It's also like their time right now, especially in Southern California, for like making some kittens. So we'll see what happens with those cats out back. Oh, Nathan's coming back in, huh? Yep, he's coming back with the food. So they did give us a little goodie bag. I've never heard of this company. I'm assuming they just give stuff to shelters to advertise. What are you looking at over there? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna put a bandana on the cat.
Nope.
I don't know what this is. If it's supposed to be like a frisbee or something. We got some kitty treats though, so that's good.
Excellent.
Oh, I thought I showed you those already.
No, you didn't.
And there's 2 cans of turkey entree. What you looking at? Turkey entree. You want that? We poured her for some food, but she's not interested. And then there's like a little tag.
Oh, okay.
What's she doing?
Just getting behind my paintings and drawings.
Yeah.
And I'll put those away.
And then they gave us a bed. It's from IKEA.
A Lurvig.
A Lurvig. It is not very soft, so, or like cozy. Would you please focus, camera? No. And it's got like a zipper on it. What is she doing?
She like pushed against your bag. What do you want?
She wants to escape. Like, she likes us, but she's like, I could
like you somewhere else, you know.
I could hide under something. What are you trying to do with that tripod, lady?
She can't get into like the furthest corners.
She likes my chair. My chair's fabric, so I think she's gonna try to scratch it up, which honestly, this is a very old chair. Whoa, what was that?
Ooh.
I'm so sorry. I know, I'm apologize. I forgot that was in my lap. But yeah, from Target, we got her this bed. And I think she might, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if she likes this or not. If she doesn't care at all about it in the next few weeks, we might take it back. We'll see. But I thought it looked cozy, so we're gonna let her do her thing over there.
So she's probably gonna be meowing a lot tonight.
Probably.
Just letting you know.
I know.